Paul's words to Timothy as he encourages Timothy to not be afraid, to not be discouraged, to not be ashamed of the gospel because of his age. He says, I know in whom I believed in. I know in whom I believed in. The assurance of I know in whom I believed in. Do you know in whom you have believed in? Do you know in who you have believed in? He is the Father of mercies, the God of all comfort. I said the Father of mercies and the God of all comfort. The shelter when we seem to wander off too far. He is the healer to our heart when it's merged in pain. He is our shelter, our fortress when we are helpless, hopeless. Do you know in whom you believed in? You see, he conveyed us from the kingdom of darkness and into the kingdom of light. Darkness and into his marvelous, beautiful light. And now, once a slave but now set free, I said, God, by choice, I'll be your bondservant. I'll be your bondservant to a king who set me free. Who set me free from my iniquity. Do you know in whom you believed in? Do you? Do you really know in whom you believed in? You see, in spite of the religious traditions or sometimes the compromises of his promises, I have personally decided that I will passionately and pursue the King Jesus. To know him, and not just to know about him, but to know him intimately. To know him as I know intimately. Do you know him? Do you? Do you know him? See, I'm not ashamed of his blood nor his resurrection. That was awesome and pure perfection for my imperfection. Because of that, we are all a new creation. We are all a new creation. Do you know in whom you believed in? Do you? Do you know in whom you believed in? He is Adonai, El Shaddai, the God, Lord Almighty. He is Jehovah Rapha, the Lord my healer, that by the stripes of Jesus, we are healed. He is Jehovah Jireh, the Lord my provider, that I have been supplied because he supplied all my needs according to his riches and glory in Christ Jesus. Do you know him? Do you? You see, whenever my identity becomes the confidence in who he is because of what he is and who he is becomes my identity, then I can stand tall. I can stand tall and I can say that confidence becomes my backbone because of who he is in me. And the boldness of declaring his word becomes the roar of my daily roar. It becomes a daily roar. The boldness of who he is in me becomes my roar. Do you know him? Do you know